Hello. I don't think you guys know me, but my name is David Ortega, also known as Black Spider David on YouTube. And this is my first review ever on anything. So this is Black Spider David video reviews. Harry, you knew this was coming, Pete. Harry, why are you doing this? You killed my father. How do you know? He left me a note. What? Yeah, here it is. What? Let me see that. Alright, dear son, Spider-Man killed me. You should get revenge. Avenge me. Exclamation point, exclamation point. Oh. Oh, this letter, yeah, it clearly says it all. Look, Harry. Whoa!
Okay, so hope you enjoyed me and my little brother's treasure.
Whoa! Hey everyone, and welcome to the Dark Spider David channel. Now, to those who already subscribed, you probably already know who I am, but for those who are barely subscribing, well, my name is David Ortega, also known as Black Spider David in my old channel, or Dark Spider David in this channel. Hey guys, everyone, hey guys, Dark Spider David. But this guy comes with his own transforming action. Like it says right there in the box, you could transform him from regular Spider-Man to normal Spider-Man. Hi, it's Vince with Sham. You'll be saying every time you use this top. I came back trying to relax. Unfortunately, I came back and I read some unsettling and unrelaxing news. Disney, the big, happy corporate brand, has bought Marvel for $4 billion. Let's keep in mind that this is Disney. Disney, who took the awesome, classic, nostalgic Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and turned it into Jungle Fury. Are you gonna finish the whole bag? Mm-hmm. 700. I honestly cannot believe it. 700 subscribers on this channel. On the Black Spider David channel, we have reached another milestone. So, this is just a quick video. Hopefully, it'll be quick. To thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys a lot from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys for to all my subscribers, to all my friends, to all my viewers, to all to even the haters. It has come to my attention that I have now reached 800 subscribers! That's right, Mark. I'm spoofing you because you still have that creepy ass picture up on your Skype. But seriously guys, thank you very much for subscribing, for watching, for tuning in. 1 year ago, I started this channel. Now, a year has passed. I've accomplished a lot of things in the past year. I became partner. I got 1,000 subscribers. I've been acknowledged by a lot of people. I've met a lot of friends throughout the Transformers community. But I'm here to end this year's cycle on Dark Spider David with a bang. By putting my title on the line for the WWE Championship. Alright, but all kidding aside, I just want to say thank you guys for making this past year very awesome. Today, August 24th, I have hit 1 million total video views on YouTube. It is August 24th. I started this channel on February 1st, 2009, and now it's August 24th, 2011. Thank you guys for watching and supporting every video that I've posted. Also known as Black Spider David in my old channel, Oh, hello. David here, and welcome to what I consider to be a quite exciting event. No, I'm not talking about the Super Bowl, or about the fact that Jesse Eisenberg is going to be playing Lex Luthor in Batman vs. Superman, OMG, WTF, but I'm talking about the existence of Dark Spider David for the past 5 years. That's right, 5 years ago today, this channel was created, and that was me introducing the new channel to all you guys. I can't for the life of me remember what SHIELD stands for. I'm not a true Marvelite! Strategic Homeland Division Underwater Breathing Apparatus. Hey guys, David here. Holy shit, we have made it. We made it to the 200th video, if I'm not mistaken. This is officially my 200th video on this here Dark Spider David channel. So, first of all, I want to thank you guys for watching one more time. Thank you guys for subscribing, for those of you who have been supportive, who have been continuing to watch, commenting, liking, favoriting, sharing, and subscribing to my videos.
You want to end?
Ready?
Yeah!
People, this is our second time filming this part. The camera iPad died, so we had to do this the second time. This is not even fun. It's not even fun because we're doing it a second time.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I knew that was gonna be funny.
So, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna wear this anyway.
Again?
Yeah, again. Hello, new user. How are you? Fantastic. Do you wish you could watch more videos on YouTube by a Mexican? Well, you are in luck. Dark Spider David here to tell you what you could be expecting from me. Broadcasting from the apocalyptic wasteland that is the high desert, here I am to bring you reviews of all things nerd. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you the Dark Spider David show. You like this logo? You like it? Yeah, sexy. This is the Zentai 7 Plus Lycra unisexual suit in action on my body. And it feels really hot and really sweaty. No kind of editing, no kind of director's cut or editor's cut or 3.1 new alternate take, extended edition, ultimate edition, R-rated edition. Nothing is going to fix it. Certain backgrounds are very bland and generic. There's even a courtyard within the university where some of the grass just looks like blocks of green and there's like no detail in them whatsoever.
Guys, enough with the third degree. You're giving me a headache. Oh.
What the fuck? What are they cooking? Static? I hit 5,000 subscribers. 5,000. That is half of 10,000 subscribers. That is 1/20th of 100,000 subscribers, which means that it's 1/200th of a million subscribers. Actually, let me first take these off. They're symbolic of who I am. And also, I don't like the glare reflecting off the camera. It's actually one of the reasons for why in all of the videos, including the ones for the intros that you saw there at the very beginning, why I don't wear my glasses, because of the glare, primarily. I'm always a detail guy, and I've always been a detail guy. And I don't want glare to cover this up, because when you guys watch my videos, you would connect with this. I think that this was really an important piece of the video making process for YouTube, even if it was just for certain reviews, vlogs, pieces, etc. I knew that I needed to show my eyes, to show that, hey guys, I'm looking at you, I am trying to vibe with you. Ever since I created this channel exactly to today, 10 years ago. If you check my channel under the About section, you will clearly as daylight see that I created the channel on February 1st, 2009. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was either the day of or the day before Super Bowl of that year. And now here we are, just 2 days away from the newest Super Bowl that I don't give a shit about, except for the commercials and potential TV spots Endgame, I'm looking at you. And you saw at the beginning of this video here with segments of the intros from those original videos, as well as snippets of some of the more popular videos that I've posted since then, to kind of commemorate the journey that's been up until this point throughout the 10 years. You saw how many phases my intro went through. You saw how many changes my format went through, from doing reviews sitting up, recording on my measly little iPod Touch, to now recording with a full, not a full frame, but a mirrorless camera, using 1080p, but it's a much higher quality that I can kind of modify, even to the point where I tried to make a show, the Dark Spider David show. You guys remember that? Yeah, that was stupid, or at least that was stupid to do on my own. I feel like maybe that would have worked a little better with some kind of co-host, but I digress. So many things transpired here on this channel, and ultimately what it ended up resulting to was that my most popular videos ended up being either my Transformer reviews that were posted that very first year of 2009, because Revenge of the Fallen had just come out, so that popularized them a little bit. And over time, you'll notice that the people who reviewed those figures and would do those review videos would constantly keep going with it, and I just didn't, because I took I don't want to say a selfish stance, but a much more adult-oriented stance of being like, hey, I don't have that much space and they're costing too much money, so I moved away from the figures. And when I tried to come back to it, it was too little too late, so I moved on over to movies, games, TV shows, reviewing shows like The Walking Dead, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., one of which prospered, the other didn't. And from there, it just kind of took a mind of its own, and now here we are, where I'm reviewing some movies, some games, some TV shows, some tech, which ended up being some of my more lucrative videos here, especially with the gaming headsets, one of which I actually have, two that I have coming up very soon, or not very soon, but at least within the foreseeable future, as well as classic reviews. You guys really liked some of those in-depth classic reviews on some old TV shows and movies, mainly rooted in Spider-Man, because it's in the name. So from the bottom of my heart, guys, I say thank you to each and every one of you for watching all of those videos, even some of the ones that didn't get that many views, to the ones that are in the hundreds of thousands from at this point. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and tuning in, hitting the like button, hitting the comment button, and commenting with your own personal thoughts, as well as, like I said, giving that video not only a view, but also sticking with it, even if it's a little bit on the lengthy side, like I've been getting in some comments recently. You guys stick it through, and I thank you. Really, really appreciate it. Your time did not go in vain, because I honestly have molded a philosophy that one of the more underrated currencies of our time is not necessarily a monetized one. It's more so a chronological one, and that is our time. We need to be careful with the time that we spent on certain things, on certain people, and kind of be able to dictate where goes with what, and utilize our time very, very, very valuably, especially when you start to enter adulthood. I'm speaking to you guys who are still in the teens, who are still going to high school and stuff like that. Trust me, you're gonna know what it's like to really value your time just as much as it is to value actual money, actual currency. So you need to take that very heavily into account. So again, that does not go unnoticed. Thank you all to have tuned in these past 10 years. So here comes the heavy part, the tough part. I am announcing that this is going to be my last year making YouTube videos. And when I say my last year making YouTube videos, I mean that more so in a consistent fashion, because I'm still going to keep the channel open. You can still go back and rewatch old videos, etc., etc. And I'm not going to be the hypocrite and be like, oh yes, I'm quitting YouTube, I'm no longer making videos. Months from now, a game gets announced, or a movie gets announced, or a trailer drops, and I just have that urge in the pit of my stomach to want to talk about it and switch the camera on and talk about it. I'll do it. I will do it. But it's time for things to change, especially this year. I just can't shake the feeling that 2019 is the year that shit needs to happen for me. Shit that really, really, really matters. Because it was this year And one night I just had that reflective epiphany where I thought to myself, is YouTube something that I want to do as a career? Immediately the answer was no. Immediately the answer was it's filmmaking, it's directing with a little bit of writing, but primarily directing. If I had to choose between screenwriting and directing, it's directing. I can direct other people's scripts. I feel comfortable with that. I can't write and then have somebody else direct my script. I can't do that. So it has to be directing. But the important thing is that I said no to YouTube. This started as a hobby. It progressed very thoroughly as a hobby. But then I noticed that this past year I was putting too much time and effort into it that I kind of lost sight of some other things. One of them, amongst all of my other social aspects of my life, was wanting to start my filmmaking career. I am brutally sick and tired of telling friends, co-workers, and most especially my girlfriend, my partner in life, that, oh yeah, I want to start writing. I'm going to start that script. I'm going to start that script, and never fucking doing it. You'll notice I have this pen, and it's in it where I actually started to plan out, and I don't want to show too much detail on it because I don't want to risk leaking my ideas. You got to play your cards close to the chest. However, I started conceptualizing my script, and this isn't just for school, for my film school, for like a little project. No, this is my actual first script of a feature film that I want to actually get serious on and direct, and actually go to the LA and start pulling out the phone book and calling people who are willing to put down their money so that they can finance this thing and make it or break it with me. And that requires time, and that requires sacrifices. Now, I'm not fully prepared to sacrifice some of the other pastimes in my life, like games and movies, just yet, but we're working our way there. Let's look at movies, for example. This never happens, but I missed the time that Captain Marvel tickets went on sale. And I was upset because I love getting those 7 o'clock showings on Thursday night, front and center, and by the time I checked, all those tickets were gone. It was like the day after, and all those tickets were gone. And I was upset for a little while. And then for some reason, something came over me saying, yeah, okay, you can see it the next day. What, are you in a rush to make that video? That video that you're going to post that Thursday night that is timely. It's very contemporary. It's very, on time. And yet it's only going to get like 20 views, 25 views. You're putting so much effort, cutting the time off from your girlfriend that you're probably going to go see the movie with, rushing yourself, putting yourself through an enormous amount of stress for something that's not even making you money. Towards a career that's not even the career that you're looking at, which is making YouTube videos. It's not. It may be for other folks, and that's why they made those sacrifices of quitting their day job and putting all of their time and all their eggs in this basket. And thankfully for them, it paid off. The guys over at Kinda Funny, they made that very risky move of quitting a big website like IGN. Colin Moriarty did the same thing. In fact, he's on his own. Kind of, sort of. He's got Chris Ray on there. But yeah, guys over at Double Toasted, when they separated from Hollywood and they had to leave Spill.com behind. Corey Coleman, all of them, they did it. Even going as far as to someone like, God, who is it? Somebody who, a couple of YouTubers that I watched, Rich of Review Tech USA, they made that bold statement, and I can't do it because that's not where my career lies. It relies in it for them because they are influencers. They live in the media. They live in the internet. That's actually what they have, at this point, decided to do. That's not what I want to do. I want to write. And I want to direct. And this is the year that needs to get started. I don't want to continue saying, I'm going to start that script. I want to start saying, I'm writing a script. Or I'm about to be done with my script. And like I said, sacrifices need to be made for that. And I think the one that makes the most sense to go right now, because my other pastimes could be influencers towards my creativity, or de-stressors to help me ease the pain of working in this industry. This one is the one that it all funneled down to. And that's why, to reiterate, 2019 is my last year making YouTube videos. And in a consistent manner, where I'm consciously trying to put out
1 to 2 videos a week. And that's gonna keep on going. I'll quit next week. I've been thinking about it, and I can still change it, but I've been leaning towards making Avengers Endgame, my review, and maybe subsequent spoiler talk for Avengers Endgame, my last 2 videos of being like Dark Spider David. The ones that the one that you guys know and have known now for a while. After that, like I said, I'm not gonna be a hypocrite and say I'm quitting YouTube altogether. You'll still see me. I'll still be posting videos here and there. I'll still be going live here and there. Actually, I gotta be honest, I think I'll be going live a little bit more frequently than posting videos. I think posting videos, you could be looking at 1 or 2 a month as opposed to the 1 or 2 a week. Because, like I said, it's time to get things moving with writing, with directing. I need to start getting serious about this. And one of the sacrifices I need to make is YouTube. There's no money in it, no views. What works on YouTube is just not working for me. You know, like things that can work for some other folks, it's just not working for me. Confession time, Best of Play, the series. I was trying to mimic Call Me Kevin. If you guys are familiar with Call Me Kevin, he's a YouTuber, a YouTube gamer. He plays games, he montages the clips together in like 10 to 15 intervals. I tried to emulate that. And when I put so much work into a video like that, only to go up and only get 9 views to the day, 8 of those views were actually on the first day, and since then it's only gotten 1 view. No. So that's why I had to kill that content. And I know I still have some tricks up my sleeve, which is why, like I said, I'm not quitting outright. I'm waiting until Avengers Endgame for that to be my last video. After that, like I said, you'll still see me ever so often to go up on here and talk about something. You know, there's still going to be some games. Maybe Naughty Dog will be like, hey, Last of Us 2, we'll see you in November. And I'm like, holy shit, and I need to talk about it. You'll see a video from me or a live stream. But that's not where the focus is on now. So I'm just letting you guys know with this video, because I felt like it was the appropriate video to do it in, commemorating the 10-year journey. It's gotten us to this point, and now that I have you here with your attention, it's time to kind of put all the cards on the table and be completely transparent with you guys in saying that this is my last formal year of doing YouTube videos, specifically up until Endgame. So endings of April, beginnings of May will be it for me as a consistent YouTuber. And like I said, after that, you'll see 1 or 2 videos a month where I'm either talking about a video game, maybe giving you guys an update on what's going on with the script, with how it's going with my career and all that, and just plainly talking to you guys. And like I said, because of the faster internet I got here and circumstances, and considering it's way easier to do this rather than to film a video, edit the video, add effects, add text, and then render it and put in all this work, live streaming, it's a bit more casual and also a bit more stress-free, especially whether it be just me talking on the camera or playing a game. And I think that's a lifestyle that I want to fit a little bit more into in the latter half of the year, where you're honestly probably just going to see me stream and not so much do videos, but just a day where I'm off, where I know that I'm not writing, I'm not in school, and I'm not working. Yeah, let's throw on a live stream, either to play a specific game or to just put on the webcam and just talk to you guys. So, I don't really have anything else to say in this video, but I'm assuming that an awful lot of you guys have some questions, have some things that want to say and want to bring up that maybe I might be completely overlooking, and maybe I'm not bringing it up here and I'm not calling attention to it, only because I'm a little bit tired at this point. And I was kind of ramping myself up, getting ready for my, this video emotionally, but here I am, and my mind just went kind of blank after dropping the big bomb. So what I'm gonna do is I'm hoping, praying that the day after this goes up, February 2nd, I will do a live stream. It's gonna be a little late in the day because I do work in the first half of the day, but hopefully later on in the evening, nighttime-ish, you guys will be getting a notification of me going live, and that's where I'm gonna receive all of your guys' questions and comments and that have to do with this video and about the plan for the channel and a plan for me. If you guys want to talk about that, it's completely up to you. But tune into that, guys. Like I said, hopefully it'll go up the day after this goes up. Right now, I will go live and answer you guys' questions. So stick around for the notification for that to go out when I'm live to answer you guys' questions. All right. So if I missed anything, it'll be there. Submit them, and I'll respond to them in that live stream. Until then, you can still keep in contact with me by following me on Twitter, twitter.com/DarkSpiderDavid. Instagram, I post photos ever so often, instagram.com/DarkSpiderDavid. And then, of course, Twitch. Be sure to check out Twitch. Like I said, there's a good chance that streaming is probably going to be a bit more prevalent rather than video making after that big shift happens at the end of April, beginning of May. So twitch.tv/DarkSpiderDavid. Be sure to give me a follow over there so you guys can stay tuned with me. Other than that, let's try to have a good time with the time that we're dealt. I still have plenty of classic reviews. In fact, I've already filmed one that I'm actually in the process of editing. So hopefully you guys look forward to that one, Spider-Man related. So there it is. And then, of course, I also want to get into some Batman classic stuff and a couple of other more figure reviews. Like I said, I'm trying to squeeze all these consistent videos into the time frame that I got up until April, and I'm hoping that you guys stick along with it enough to catch those, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Love you guys. See ya. And yes, the show still has that very Saturday morning cartoon feel based on its frenetic pacing, the way it just kind of quickly transitions from one shot to the next, and then you also have, you know, that bombastic music and the way the characters also tell their lines.
Shocker! You can't escape me! I'll chase you to the ends of the earth!